welcome everyone. I'm so excited that you're here to learn from us and to consider this tremendous fellowship. So my experience, I am an internist, I have seen patients, and I've also learned about the pharmaceutical business. And in my career for the last 20 years, I felt that there was a missing link, that we weren't really treating patients holistically. And I had a lot of exposure to Ayurveda in my very early years, but I really came into this fellowship because I was seeking out a program that actually taught Ayurveda. And it's interesting that through my Google searches, not only did I find this program, but it is the first program or the only program in the US that gives you that holistic integrative healthcare knowledge for healthcare practitioners with the base of Ayurveda. And this was very exciting to me. I remember talking to Dr. Elder, and the moment we were done with our first conversation, I knew I was in. And it's been a remarkable journey since then. From the day that we started learning everything was so applicable. I was starting to incorporate things into myself. And what's really special is that we had our first clinic week in person just a couple months after we started the program. So we got to meet each other as fellows. And that community that Dr. Snyder just talked about is exactly what was formed instantly. Like-minded people looking to learn more about how they can give their patients the most holistic care, which doesn't always start with a pill, but it starts with other modalities before you get there. And what I've learned with this program is that there is a space for either or, and both can live together. But if you start implementing these tools that we've learned, maybe you won't need that pill down the line. And that is my hope for humanity over time. But for that, we need not just our fellowship, but all of you to come join us, because you will realize the moment you start, your life truly changes. And I'll tell you why. Over the last, I think we've been in this program now for almost a year. My lifestyle has changed. I operate my day very differently. I eat very differently. I know now that what I eat is truly who I am and is the medicine for my body. I love that we're integrating mind, body, soul all the time in every way. Every webinar we start talking about, we start with meditation. It allows us to be conscious about what we're about to start. And it's not the way I used to think a year before. In addition, I've started to implement these in my office to everyone who wants to hear from me, my friends, the people that live around me. And I've seen their blood pressure, their cholesterol levels change with very simple tools. Dr. Leslie Elder has taught us cool techniques to make really heartful and soulful meals. And they're so easy to make. I would have never thought that. And Dr. Wegman has taught us so much about how to take a pulse. I mean, I'm constantly taking a pulse all the time when I feel my body's out of sync. So you're going to realize in this program, it's all about learning applicability, and you walk away with a tremendous community of peers and a phenomenal program director, as well as the entire teachers that are here to guide us. And they're guiding us constantly every day in and out.